Today we're going to correct sentence 5 under set 12. Again, just a reminder, if you have not written this sentence down on a piece of notebook paper, pause the video, write it down, and then hit play when you're ready for the corrections. All right, we should all be good to go. Our sentence today says, "These horses are usually sold to circus bareback riders with their strong backs and stout, muscular legs," the stable's owner commented. In this sentence, we have a misplaced modifier to fix. We are also going to add quotation marks. We'll add an apostrophe, and we need to add commas to show that we have a non-restrictive phrase. Let's begin with our misplaced modifier. So again, if you think back to previous videos, we talked about how modifiers should be next to the word that they logically describe. In this sentence, our modifier is "with their strong backs and stout, muscular legs." Right now, the closest noun is bareback riders. Now, our bareback riders could potentially have really strong backs and stout, muscular legs, but that's not logically what we're describing. Logically, we're describing the horses. So, we need to move that phrase, starting with and ending at legs, and we're going to move it to after horses. I'm going to apologize in advance. This system doesn't really make it super easy to move it, but I'm going to do the best that I can. So I'm going to underline this part of the phrase. I'm going to be sure that I keep that comma there, because that comma is necessary to separate the quote from who's stating the quote. I'll also underline the rest of the modifying phrase. Then I'm going to show that this phrase needs to be moved to after horses. Moving that entire phrase right behind horses will correct my misplaced modifier error. I'm going to jump next to the commas to show that we have a non-restrictive phrase because we are moving that entire modifier to a central part of the sentence, and so I need to mark it as a non-restrictive phrase. So I'm also going to add a comma right behind horses and also behind legs. And again, I apologize, it probably looks so confusing. I am trying to do the best I can with this system. So I'm going to try to place the comma in the bracket there, but also behind the word legs. That shows the viewer that the comma right after legs is also going to be moved. And that would correct my comma for non-restrictive phrases. Next, I'm going to add my quotation marks because someone is commenting. My quotation marks should start at the beginning of the quote with "these," and it's going to end after legs. Now keep in mind, although I just kind of misspoke and said legs, the quotation marks are actually going to be after riders, after that misplaced modifier is moved. That would fix my quotation marks. And lastly, I need to add an apostrophe to show ownership. In this sentence, we're talking about the stable's owner. So we are going to add an apostrophe to show that ownership between the E and the S. And that would fix my apostrophe. Again, if you have any questions about how I corrected this sentence or why I corrected it the way I did, feel free to comment on the video and I'll try to answer those questions as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.